Imagine walking into a premium automotive showroom where everything around you feels familiar. Luxury cars, polished floors, soft lighting, and then this machine instantly breaks that familiarity. It doesn't feel like a fantasy sketch or a movie prop. It feels real, solid, engineered, like something that could genuinely roll out onto the road in the near future. The design immediately communicates confidence and innovation without trying too hard, and that balance is what makes it believable. The deep gloss black color plays a huge role in that realism. This is the kind of black you usually see on flagship luxury vehicles, where the paint is layered and finished to perfection. Under the lights, it reflects the environment smoothly, almost like a mirror, revealing every curve and sharp edge of the body. The black color visually tightens the design, making the vehicle look low, wide, and aggressive. It also gives a sense of durability and seriousness, as if this machine is built not just to be admired, but to be driven hard. Small contrasting details, like metallic components and subtle color accents, prevent the black from looking flat or boring. From the front, the design feels purposeful. The LED headlights are narrow and sharply defined, similar to modern sports cars, but with a more futuristic signature. They look functional rather than decorative, shaped to cut through air and provide focused illumination. The front profile is low and wide, which visually plants the vehicle to the ground. There's no unnecessary bulk, no exaggerated shapes. Everything looks like it exists for a reason, either for aerodynamics, cooling, or stability. This kind of design language is already common in modern performance cars, which makes the whole concept feel grounded in reality. As you shift your attention to the interior, the contrast immediately stands out. The light beige cabin creates a calm, premium atmosphere that balances the aggressive exterior perfectly. This is a realistic choice because light interiors are commonly used in luxury vehicles to enhance the feeling of space and refinement. The seats are sculpted and sporty, with strong side bolsters that suggest serious support during cornering, yet they're thick and well-shaped enough to indicate comfort for longer journeys. This doesn't look like a cramped motorcycle seat, it looks like a proper automotive seating setup designed for daily usability as well as performance driving. The material choice appears premium, most likely high-quality leather or advanced synthetic leather, which is already widely used in electric and luxury vehicles today. The stitching and contours suggest attention to detail rather than cost-cutting. The seating position is low, which is exactly what you'd expect in a performance-focused machine. Sitting low improves stability, handling feedback, and the overall driving experience. It also enhances the emotional connection between the driver and the road. The dashboard design continues this realistic approach. Instead of being overloaded with buttons and switches, it feels clean and modern, dominated by digital displays. This aligns perfectly with current automotive trends. A fully digital instrument cluster would show speed, battery or fuel status, range, and driving modes clearly. A central screen would likely handle navigation, media, and vehicle settings. This minimalistic layout isn't just about aesthetics. It reduces distraction and keeps the driver focused, which is essential in a high-performance vehicle. Now let's talk about the most striking and technically interesting part of this machine, the wheels and suspension. The front wheel is massive, wide, and visually dominant. It immediately reminds you of high-performance motorcycles and advanced, three-wheeled vehicles that already exist today. From a realistic engineering standpoint, such a wide front tire would provide excellent grip, especially under hard braking and aggressive cornering. The tread pattern looks optimized for road use, not off-road driving, which makes sense given the low ride height and sporty purpose. The exposed front suspension might look dramatic, but it's actually very believable. High-performance motorcycles and experimental vehicles often expose suspension components for better cooling, easier maintenance, and improved performance tuning. The gold-colored shock absorber suggests a premium, adjustable suspension system, similar to what you see on top-tier sports bikes and supercars. This would allow the vehicle to adapt to different driving conditions, offering a balance between comfort and sharp handling. The rear wheels appear wide and low profile, which is essential for stability and power delivery. Wide rear tires help manage torque, especially if this vehicle is electric. The blue accents on the rims add a subtle futuristic touch without making the design unrealistic. This kind of accent color is commonly used in concept cars and limited edition models to signal advanced technology. Performance-wise, This machine feels very realistic as a modern electric or hybrid performance vehicle. An electric drivetrain makes the most sense here because it allows compact packaging, instant torque, and a low center of gravity. With current technology, a power output of around 350 to 500 horsepower is entirely achievable. With that level of power and a lightweight, aerodynamic body, acceleration from 0 to 100 km per hour could realistically fall between 3.5 and 4 seconds. That's fast enough to excite enthusiasts without crossing into unbelievable territory. Top speed would likely be electronically limited, which is common in modern performance vehicles for safety and efficiency reasons. A realistic top speed would be around 200 to 220 km per hour. That's more than enough for real-world driving and aligns with the vehicle's unique layout and intended use. Advanced traction control, stability systems, and electronic aids would play a key role in making such performance usable and safe on public roads. When it comes to price, realism is crucial. This would not be an entry-level vehicle, but it wouldn't be completely unreachable either. Considering the advanced design, premium materials, and unique engineering, a realistic price range would be between $90,000 and $130,000 US. If produced in limited numbers, the price could go higher. This positions it alongside high-end electric sports cars and premium performance vehicles, making it exclusive but still grounded in the real market. What truly makes this vehicle stand out is not just how it looks, but how believable it feels. Every element, from the design to the interior, from the tires to the performance, feels like an evolution of technology we already have, not a fantasy leap. It doesn't try to replace cars or motorcycles. Instead, it blends the best parts of both into something new. In the end, this machine represents a realistic vision of the future. It shows how performance, luxury, and innovation can come together without losing practicality. It feels like a vehicle designed not just to impress in a showroom, but to be driven, experienced, and enjoyed. For a YouTube audience, that's what makes it truly exciting. It's not just something to look at, it's something you can imagine yourself driving, and that sense of possibility is what makes this design feel genuinely perfect and real.